You might be a virgin, you have never slept with any lady or any man, but you you are not sexually pure. Welcome to this amazing episode of Truth Revealed. On Truth Revealed, we talk about faith, relationships, and lifestyle. So today we're talking on how to live a sexually pure life in this generation. There was this particular lady when I was much younger. We were in church together, and she was so holy. Let me say holy. She had this form of appearance that she was like among the youths. Anyone that will come to that church, they will point out the sister that this sister is the holiest. Like people were just considering her physical appearance, like her behavior and everything. So we were shocked when we heard one day that this sister was pregnant. Everyone thought that she was raped, but when they were questioning her and she began to explain, and we were shocked. So there are times that people consider sexual purity in terms of looks, the way you dress, or if they've never seen you standing with a guy, she's pure. If you see this girl, she's praying 5 hours a day, oh, she's a good girl, she's pure. Man usually consider the outward appearance, but God conceals the heart. So purity is not just about physical appearance. Purity is not just about what we are seeing outwardly. It's both your heart. What is the state of your heart in terms of sexual purity? You might be a virgin, you have never slept with any lady or any man, but you you are not sexually pure because of the things that you're doing when no one is seeing you. There was this particular day that my mother went out and she asked us to clean the house. So we playing her. I invited my friends. We played in the house until when we saw that my mom was coming back. That's why we gathered everything. We were just cleaning the place that was visible for her to see. So when she entered the house, that everywhere was clean. But Chale, the next day, I don't know what she was doing, and she just pushed the chair. Ha! You needed to see the back of the cow. So that's at times people will just look by the outward appearance and they'll be considering that, oh, this sister, she's fire for God and everything. And I love what the Bible says when he's talking about purity. Is the state of your heart. He's looking at both your physical appearance, both the things that you do, your body. He's interested in your body, he's interested in your soul, and he's interested in your spirit. So today, let's talk about how to live a sexually pure life. The first thing is to have in mind that it is possible. Let your thought conceive, let your thought agree that it's possible to live a sexually pure life. You know, during my when I was defending, I wanted to defend my MD degree, and I had this opportunity to consult patients that were coming to donate blood more intimately. And out of 10 patients that I consulted, 9 were sexually active and they were not married. And my discussion with them, there was this conclusion that it's not possible to live a sexually pure life. They felt like they cannot detach from sex. So the first thing is to believe, have the mind that you can live a sexually pure life. So your thoughts, your day-to-day thoughts is going to shape how your life is going to turn out. If you believe that it's not possible, then it's not going to be possible. So if you keep on declaring when those thoughts are popping in, oh, you declare, I can live a sexually pure life. I am not going to give myself to lust. I'm not going to give myself to pornography. I'm not going to give myself to these fleshly desires. And I'm going to assure you that you're going to live a sexually pure life. The second thing is to have an accountability partner. This will help you a lot. If you're struggling with sexual purity, have someone that you can speak to. Can be a mentor, a pastor, a spiritual, someone that is more spiritually mature. someone that can help you. The power of sin lies in secrecy. So if you open up to someone, you see that you end up breaking that thing that the devil is trying to do in your life. So have an accountability partner. Have someone that you're submitting to, someone that you can walk to and discuss about your day-to-day challenges. You know these things that we are talking about, they are natural things that God created and He placed in us. But He gave us the ability as singles to have self-control over those things. So just walk up to somebody and walk up to your mentor and discuss about it. Another thing in that will help you to live a sexually pure life is to cut yourself from any sexual triggers. Anything, it can be your past, it can be your friends. The Bible says that if this hand is causing you to sin, cut the hand. It's better to enter heaven with one hand without. So cut away. If it's social media that keep on bringing you to loss, detach the stuff from you. You can live without social media. If it is a group of friends, detach yourself from it. So look at your life. Anything that is fueling the sexual immorality in you, or that wants to bring it out, detach yourself from it. It's very important. I remember when I was growing up, at a very young, I was very young. There were some friends that wanted to divert me from the path of sexual purity. I really loved the company of these friends, but I had to detach from them because, Charlie, my life is more important than any friendship. So begin to diagnose those people in your life that are causing you to not to live a sexually pure life. If it's your guy or somebody that you had a past life with, delete the person's number, block the person. So yeah. Another thing that will help you to live a sexually pure life is to have an encounter with Jesus, to have a personal encounter with Jesus. Because most of the time, people might, it's true that people can talk to you. Oh, yes, you can have a particular mentor, he will guide you, he will talk to you about certain things. But if you don't have an encounter with Jesus, it will be difficult for you for those counsels to really be effective in your life. And talking about having an encounter with Jesus, there's this particular lady that I love so much in the Bible, the Samaritan woman in John chapter 4. After having an encounter with Jesus Christ, you know this lady, I feel like she had a problem with being faithful. She had a problem with self-control. And when Jesus Christ met her at the well, she said she already had five husbands. Five husbands. Like, oh, she's with this one, she's unfaithful, she leaves and everything. She was not sexually pure. But after her encounter with Jesus, after meeting with Jesus, she went and evangelized to the whole village, to the whole country. I feel like there was something that changed about her life, because if she was still the same, like people knew, had known this woman as a prostitute, that is getting married, divorcing, he's unfaithful to his partner. But after having an encounter with Jesus Christ, this woman's story changed. People could see the light in her, people could see the change in her. So I care less about your past. I care less about the things that you have done in the past. But one important thing for you to live a life of purity is to have an encounter with Jesus Christ. Have an encounter with Him, and your life will never be the same. Because as for this battle of fighting against the flesh, I can assure you that you cannot do it by your power. The Bible says that it's not by power, it's not by might, but by His Spirit. When you have an encounter with Christ, it's going to drop His Spirit within you, and His Spirit is going to help you to overcome the fleshly desires. So I encourage you, if you're watching me now, I encourage you to go for Christ, seek Him. The Bible says that if draw near to me and I will draw near to you. So as you're drawing near to Christ, He's drawing near to you. And the end is that He'll give you the ability to be able to live a sexually pure life. I hope you were blessed by this sharing. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep on receiving amazing content. Bye. I love you. See you in our next episode.